Good morning, folks. So the Casey Cattle Company brisket, that brisket was sent over to us by a good buddy of ours, Connor Shamiris, I believe that's his name. If you've never had a Wagyu brisket or anything like that, I want to encourage you to go ahead and give them a shot. They are a veteran-based, veteran-owned company, right? And me being an Operation Iraqi Freedom veteran, I can certainly appreciate that. Not only that, but even though the cost of the meat is a little bit on the higher end, you guys saw that there was hardly any trimming to be done. So if you are a little bit nervous about trimming your Wagyu brisket or whatever, I recommend doing this because almost every piece of the meat in there is intact and it's useful without having to trim a whole bunch, and it's fully usable. I think that's pretty good. Temperature is around 255, give or take. Got the brisket right over here. Let's go ahead and put it in. Now we are going to put the point end towards the firebox. Remember, this thing doesn't have the tuning plates. I highly encourage you to not use tuning plates. The flavor of the smoke, you see, you can kind of see the fire right over there. The flavor of the smoke, the airflow, everything flows in so much better whenever you don't have the tuning plates, right? So let's go ahead and keep it like that, and we'll see how she does. We'll see in a bit. Smoker is around 250 or so, give or take, and we'll give it a couple hours. We'll see how she does. Let's see how it goes. All right, so it's been about 5 hours or so. Internal temp is at 161, so it just started the stall. So we'll probably be in the stall within the next, we'll probably be in it for the next 2 hours or so. Smoky. I just put a new split in, guys. Look at that, guys. Got a little bit of pull action right over here. So I'm gonna go ahead and tip this thing over just a little bit. If you don't have any gloves right now, just go ahead and use a little bit of butcher paper. Be all right. So we're tipping it over, making sure that we get all of the bark that we want. Look at that. None of the bark came off. So the reason why we tipped it is because if it keeps pulling up like that, the bark is not gonna set in that section. I'm liking it. Let's go ahead and tip it over just one more time, just for safe measures. You see, this is the spot there where it's wanting to pull up a little bit. You know, it's gonna concave here a little bit, but you know what? As long as you can tip it over every, I wanna say maybe about every hour or so, you're gonna be fine. All right, so let's go ahead and close this thing up. And we shall wait. All right, folks, so it's been what? 10 hours and some change. Almost 11, but not quite yet. So 10 and a half hours. I've been tipping this this brisket every now and then so it won't pull up over here. Let's go ahead and get this thing out of the way so that we can go ahead and foil boat it. Color's looking real nice. So let's go ahead and put it over here. Let's go ahead and get this into a boat. All right, let's put it back in. There we go. Look at that. We'll be back. So I think it's ready. Let's go ahead and check it out. Look at that nice color, guys. Oh yeah. Easy as pie. Yep, same thing. All right, guys, let's go ahead and take it out and start the resting process. Look at this, guys. Ooh, it's nice and crunchy. This area where it was pulling before, because we kept tipping it about every 45 minutes or so, we got nice bark. If it starts to put up a bit, we'll tip it again inside the foil, and that should be it. All right, guys, let's go ahead and go inside and start resting. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that bark right there, guys. All right. So it's been rested and it went all the way down to 147.4 degrees. So it's time to go ahead and hit it with the sous vide. All right, let's go. Standard 11-inch bag. Oh, that wasn't too bad. That was pretty easy. Look at that, guys. Pretty awesome, huh? All right, let's go ahead and put it in. Always grab it by this end, guys. Otherwise, you're gonna burn the hell out of yourself. Learned that the hard way. You see that? Way easier and safer. And she's in. All right, guys, we'll see you tomorrow. It's been 17 hours at 1:45. Let's go ahead and get this thing out of here. There we go. Ooh, the bark is still pretty good, man. Like it still has some texture to it. Before anything else, gents, we do have a Facebook group page. We also have an Instagram, Twitter, all that good stuff. Be sure to go ahead and check us out. Subscribe as well. Let's go for the middle part right over here. Y'all ready? All right. Wow. Very nice smoke ring. Let's go ahead and get some of this lean action right over here, guys. Man, this thing is awesome. Oof, like nothing. Let's go ahead and give it a shot, guys. Y'all ready for some burn ends? Let's go ahead and get this going. Look at that. Simply put, this is one very good brisket. Very, very, very good. I'll probably buy more. One of the things that I really appreciate about KC Cattle Company, man, is that not only are they veteran owned, but they're operated as well by veterans, meaning that the local hands that are there, the ranchers, they're all veterans, man. So it's one of those things that me as an Operation Iraqi Freedom veteran can definitely appreciate. So not only is their product really good, what they're doing right now with other veterans is just amazing. So if you guys are in the market for a Wagyu brisket or anything like that, go ahead and give them a shout, man. As far as everything else goes, there's really not much that I can complain about. The fat rendered really well, and the flavor is just amazing. It's not just the fat itself, man, but you gotta understand that the Wagyu has a whole different flavor in itself, and you're gonna experience this with this type of meat. All right, guys, so on to the next one. Be sure to go ahead and like, subscribe. See you in the next one. Later, guys.